So remember, a mysterious man is a sexy man. You do not, you want to keep text messaging to a bare minimum. You want to keep your hangouts and everything probably maybe on the first date 1 hour. Okay, so if you're going on a first date with her, try to keep it to 1 hour max. You have a nice date, you kind of get to know each other. Hey, I gotta run, boom, you're out of there. So if it's gonna take longer, then go to a second place. If say you're at the bar getting drinks, try to find a place that's at close to another bar and try to go over there. Hey, after like 30, usually for me, it'd be like 30 minutes into the date, you already have one of your drinks down. Hey, let's go hop over here. I know a great place, everything that you can shoot pool or our drink, just check it out. It's just like, oh yeah, sure. And that's what it keeps everything fresh, keeps everything going. Or go take a walk in the park. I just had a date later last night or tonight, and we sat there and had 2 drinks. And once we were done with the drinks at the bar, that took about 30 minutes, maybe almost 40 minutes. Then I went and walked her across the street to the park, and then there's a whole bunch of Christmas lights in the park. The city has all these Christmas lights there, and there's like this main fish display, and I went and checked out like this is a salmon with a Christmas hat on it and everything display. It's a lighting, and I kissed and basically made out with her under that, and then we went and sat in the car for a second, and I talked to her, and then we parted ways. It was actually a really good date. It was actually quite nice, and the whole entire date might have took about an hour and 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes tops. Now just keeping it lively, keeping it short, or not running out of things to talk about is that, and also it leaves mystery. One thing is mystery makes women wet. So if a woman's she's probably at home right now thinking about me. She's probably at home thinking like, man, I would really like that kiss or anything. That was really romantic. I'm not telling you like try to go out and do romantic stuff like that. And that was simple. It was simple, but in all these women's heads, everything, you do something simple like that, where it feels natural. That's the whole thing. She's like, women are all up into their emotions, and the women sit there and think a million miles an hour about tons of stuff all the time. She's gonna be like, did that feel natural? Did it feel forced? Like, I start getting bored in the middle of it, she's gonna be thinking about whole things. But if you only keep that first couple interactions an hour tops, then that is going to be a good thing. And then also, like when I kissed her, so I kissed a little bit and then I pulled back. I just it was about 3 or 4 movements with your mouth tops and pulled back. And when I pulled back and I was looking into her eyes, she came back. She went, okay, I'm gonna kiss you, and I kissed her. Always be the one that ends the kiss. Don't let her push you away and go like, oh, I'm done. So you're the one that initiates that. So, and the only way you can do that is make sure it's not too long. So you just make sure it's a brief kiss, and then when she's at home, lying on her bed, pondering how the date went and everything, she'd be like, oh, I really liked kissing him, and it wasn't enough. I wanted to keep doing that. So, see, one thing is, as a first or second date, and you're kissing too long, it takes all the spark out of it. You're sitting there making out with her, everything for a while, and then after a while, she's gonna be like, I'm really tired. She will think like, I'm really tired of doing this. I've had enough. So she's gonna be like, and us guys, we love, I'd say, us guys, we love intimacy, we love making out, we love, we love sex and the whole feeling of all that stuff. But women, like they get bored really easily. So you want to keep it lively. The only time you guys should be making out for long periods of time is right before you have sex. So and if you're going to be doing these kisses here and there, you're going to be short kisses a lot, and you're going to be building your way up to that third or fourth date, maybe. You should always be trying to smash, but usually on that third date is when you're gonna, that's how women put this in their head. Third date, I'm gonna fuck them. That they have that in their head. Third date, so, and the reason why they do that is like, they don't want you or anybody else to think that they're a slut, because you damn straight they're gonna be telling their girlfriend exactly how the date went. They're gonna be like, oh, yeah, they're not gonna want to tell their girlfriends, oh, I fucked him on the first date. So they're not gonna want to say that. She's like, oh yeah, I should have spread my legs open wide as an eagle and just let them fucking take me to Pound Town. So that you should not. No girl is gonna want to tell her girlfriends that. So she's gonna want to say, it was a third or fourth date and everything, and he took me back to his place, he made me a real nice dinner, everything, and then here's a trick. If you're gonna make her real nicer, eat dinner, if you drink and everything, have some wine with that and everything, go up on the couch, grab a movie, it's gonna be Netflix and chill, right? You're flicking, it doesn't really matter what the movie is, or everything, so you're gonna wanna pick out something like that's probably not really any kind of horror, or maybe I would suggest science fiction, something a little interesting, but like don't try to be flicking through the channels too much. She's anticipating. So you don't want to be sitting there do for a long time. Well, I don't know what I want to watch. It doesn't matter. You're not going to be watching that movie. So what you want to do is take something out, get comfortable with her, kiss her, and then right when you guys start making out, grope her for just a little while, and be a man. And this works every single time when you're at your house. When you pick her up, you scoop her up into your arms, you carry her to the bed, take off her pants, and get it on. So, and I guarantee you, during everything, she is going to kill that. Right after it happens, and she's got some time alone, she is going to be calling up one of her girlfriends. You won't believe what happened to me. If you actually pick a girl up and carry her to your bed and everything, and straight up lay down the man law of how everything goes, and take off her pants. I've done this so many times. Right when I'm taking off her pants, she's like, you should see how excited she is. She's like, I tell you what, the majority of these men out here mostly are simps, dude. So don't be one of those simps. Be a courageous, spark flying, I got the fire inside me man. So you are taking that woman. Now I say that, no means no matter what, and everything, you be respectful. But if you follow this lead and everything, and if she says no, then it's time to back off. Back off, go back to watch your movie. I mean, ain't no thing. But and one thing is that she says no, go, no problem, that's cool, and like say, hey, how about some ice cream or some dessert or something? Go up there, bullshit. And if you're chatting through dessert and everything, you might get some dessert after that one, just because you respected one of her boundaries. She's probably just testing you. So she's probably thinking that was really hot, blah blah blah. You could try that move again, really, but that usually, I never had a woman say no to that. So never had a woman where you pick her up, you carry her all the way to the bed, and then you take her to town. I never had a woman say no. I heard a woman say, oh yeah. One thing with lovemaking is women say that they like having the being made love to, and that is true. There's a certain way you can go about it. So the way you go about it is how I do it is you make love at first and then it gets hard at the end. So you want to press her body up and down. You want to really kind of like what everybody would think is making love, nice and slow, work your way up. But then at the end, you were supposed to be a gorilla fucking warrior. You were supposed to, it's supposed to be hard and fast and like, you know, try to pace yourself. I believe in trying to make it where it's just super accelerating at the end. Women love this. I mean, because first of all, you know, the first love-making part, women really, it takes a while for them to get going and get all the juices flowing and everything. You know, she's gotta have to, it takes her time for her mind. It's like 15-20 minutes for that actually everything's getting the mood and playing with each other and stuff like that. And it's, so I mean, it takes some time, but once that's past everything and you're making love real slow like everything, then it's gonna start speeding up and start getting rougher, you know, like, and then it goes into pound town mode. So and women will really be into something like that, you know, like where at the end where you're just really just boom 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 boom, you got her and you're, you know, got her doggy style and you're grabbing her hair and freaking just going at it. That's, you know, and she will brag about that. So well, I mean, that's enough. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have a second date with this girl. So we have something going on this weekend, which one thing is I just had a date Wednesday. This weekend I'm gonna go on the same date with her, and then I'm probably not gonna have a date with her for another week. So, you know, I suggest if you got a date with a girl, wait 3 more days till the next date, and then go week at a time for the first month, or for the first month, maybe 2 months, and before it becomes more consistent. I think so. You're still trying to create mystery, trying not to get on each other's nerves, and you don't want her to get tired of you. You don't want to bore her. So that is a huge no. She cannot get bored throughout any of your transactions. So it's to change scenery, change topics, change what's going on. So if you keep changing things up all the time, where she doesn't fall into routine and she can't guess what's going to happen next, then she definitely will stick around. She's like, this guy is super interesting. He's a leader. He has a lot going for him. I'm going to definitely continue dating him. So that is my video. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, hit notification bell. Also comment if you like. I'd love that. And as always, stay cold-hearted.
It's my life.